What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first Thickmas series video of this year's Thickmas. If you guys are new to my channel and were not here last year, I did a series called Thickmas. Basically it was my take on Vlogmas. I did 12 videos throughout the month of December and I called it Thickmas. All of them were pretty much like fitness related videos. I would throw in, you know, fun videos here and there, Q&As, things like that. So I try to mix it up a little bit so it's not just strictly fitness videos. But this is my take on Vlogmas. It is called Thickmas. I did it last year. I absolutely loved it and it was so much fun, so I thought why not do it again. Also stay tuned for this year's Thickmas because I do have a little bit of Thickmas incorporation into my brand, so I will be coming out with new product this month, so you guys should definitely stay tuned for that. Because if you guys want to get your hands on some Thickmas merch or Thickmas products I should say, definitely stay tuned on the lookout for that on my website because I will be launching a Thickmas collection along with this series. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions for a December Q&A and you guys came in really hot this time with the questions. So I'm only going to be picking like anywhere from like 8 to 10 questions, maybe even less, because I literally got so many questions. So if I don't get to your question, I apologize. I'm going to start doing monthly Q&As because a lot of people always ask questions and I feel like I can never get to everyone's question. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into today's video. So the first question is from Emily_2006 and the question is, what is your favorite time to work out? So I work out every day anywhere between 12 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. One, because this is the most dead time at the gym. I like to go to the gym when it's dead because one, COVID, and two, I like to go to the gym when it's dead because I film and I don't like to have a bunch of people in the background of my videos. I don't like people walking around when I'm filming in the background of my videos. It just looks weird and I like to respect people's privacy because I know people don't like to be in the background of someone's video, so I try to respect people's privacy as well. So that is also why I work out at that time, and it just works best for my schedule. I get up in the morning, I do business stuff, I do business calls, I hop on my Zoom calls for school, go to the gym in between that time, and then I come home and I do more business stuff and more schoolwork, and then end my night on a peaceful note. So that is the time that works best for me. Next question is from Madeline Bishop and it is, what was your health journey starting weight versus your current weight? So actually a lot of people might really be surprised by this. So when I first started working out, when I gained the freshman 15, I want to say I was around 148 to 150-ish pounds. I ended up losing a ton of weight and I got down to anywhere between 130 to 133. This was last year in college, and then whenever I moved home from college this last March, I got down to 126 pounds, which was the lowest that I have literally been since high school, and that was in like March, April, and then I ended up weighing myself again in November and I weighed 139 pounds now. So I'm now 139 pounds. I ended up weighing more just because muscle weighs more than fat. At first, whenever I saw the number on the scale, I was like, oh my gosh, I used to be 127 pounds and now I'm 139 pounds. Like, what the hell happened? I gained so much weight, and I looked at my body compared to what I was in March and what I am now, and my body is just so much more muscle now. I just look leaner, I look muscular, and like I said, muscle weighs more than fat. So throughout your fitness journey, that's going to happen. Your weight is going to fluctuate just because muscle does weigh more than fat. So in your end results, or whenever you get to the point where you know, love your body and you're liking your physique, you might weigh more than when you first started just because muscle weighs more than fat. So I really try not to pay attention to the number on the scale and just look at my physical appearance and see how much my body has truly transformed. So next question is from Rachel's Carlson. Sorry if I pronounce names wrong, I'm just reading the Instagram names. And the question is, how did you prevent getting bad calluses on your hands from lifting? So I actually have calluses. I don't know if you guys can see, I have some right here and then right across as well. So I can't really prevent calluses. I honestly just deal with them. I do use lifting straps whenever I lift, one, because some of my calluses will peel really bad and they fucking hurt like really bad. So I will use lifting straps for that case, or I use lifting straps just to get a better grip to help with wrist support. That way I can lift more weight because my grip will give out before my actual muscle will. So for example, if I'm doing sumo deadlifts and I'm going for like 200-pound sumo deadlift, my grip I will loosen and I'll only be able to lift up like 2 reps and then have to readjust my grip. Where if I have my lifting straps on, it helps me get through like 4 to 5 sets or reps because I have such a better grip and my hands aren't slipping the entire time. So I just personally like to use lifting straps for that reason, but they do also help with preventing calluses or preventing them from getting worse. So next question is favorite affordable workout brand slash store. So I don't really know like affordable wise. I kind of just like go for like what's cute, and I just look for things on sale or like student discounts. So like my favorite brands and stuff are just like Alpha Elite, Lululemon, which is pricey of course, Buffbunny collection. I'm kind of grown out of Gymshark. I'm not really as into it as much as I used to be, but Gymshark still has some really cute things. I also buy a lot of my clothes from Amazon, believe it or not. Amazon has some really great workout clothes. Like literally the outfit I'm wearing right now is from Amazon. This is like a zip up sweatshirt that is literally a dupe for the Lululemon one, and then I'm wearing these like Lululemon Align dupe joggers. So Amazon really has some good stuff. Next question is from XO_Kimberly, and it is, have you ever considered launching your own clothing line or workout line? So this is a question I get all the freaking time. So that is the goal. I want to eventually come out with my own like workout line, something similar to like Alpha Elite or Buffbunny. I really look up to Heidi and Christian a lot. They are huge inspirations in the fitness industry, as well as just business owners. I love their brand. I love what they stand for, and I just think they're just very smart, successful, and great people to look up to in the business world. So I absolutely love them. So that is my goal, to come out with my own clothing line eventually, workout related line of course. But right now with COVID and things, it's really hard to find a manufacturer. My plan is to try to start looking into starting my own clothing line after I graduate college. I graduate this May, and then I'm going to start doing some more in-depth research about how to actually come up with clothes, designing them, things like that. So definitely stay tuned. That is definitely the goal. I want to get started on that in 2021 for sure. Next question is from Kaylee Noel, and it is favorite water jug slash container. Honestly, I just stick with a Hydro Flask. I freaking love Hydro Flask. Like my water will stay cold my entire workout. I think I have the 40-ounce one, and I'll fill that up before the gym, and I will literally have already had the whole thing drank by like my time I'm doing cardio after my workout. Like I love Hydro Flask. It's just super simple, and that's just what I reach for the most. Next question is from Alicia, and it is, how do you manage to find time to work out when you're busy? So like I said, I always go to the gym anywhere between 12 and 2. Sometimes if I have a longer business call or I have more to do for school, I won't be able to make it to the gym until 2, which I don't like to do, but sometimes life happens and I have to be flexible and accommodate that. But most of the time I try to go anywhere between like 12 and 12:30. That's like my time that I aim for, but like I said, life happens and I can't always do that. So I've just learned to accept it, and I just try to find time when I have it. Like instead of taking that time to sit in your bed on your phone or watch Netflix or be scrolling on Instagram, you can use that time to be at the gym and working out. That's how I see it. So I honestly just try to plan out my day every single morning, and I know what I have to do at certain times, and then I write a time frame that I'm going to go to the gym, so I know this is the time I'm going to the gym today. I'm holding myself accountable for this. I have already blocked off my schedule for it, so there are absolutely no excuses for me not to go. Next question is from Maria, and it is, how do you manage school and working out? So honestly, now that I am online because of COVID, I feel like it is so much easier to manage it. When I was at college, like physically, I would literally just wear gym clothes to class, go between my classes, and then go to class after the gym. I would just go to the gym in between my like time periods or in between my like breaks with classes, because that's the only time I could ever find to go, because I was so busy with working and school and things like that. That's the only time I had to go. Now I feel like it's so much easier. Like I said, I just write out in the morning what time I'm gonna go to the gym. I make sure that time is blocked off for the gym. That is my me time. That's the time I want to work out, and I feel like it's just so much easier now. I work out 5 days a week, and I always rest on Fridays and Sundays. Fridays just because that's like my date night with my boyfriend, and then Saturday while he is at work in the morning, I will go to the gym, and then Sunday is also our day together because he has a day off, so we spend our Fridays and Sundays together, and those are just my rest days, so I can enjoy myself and spend some me time and time with my boyfriend, so I don't worry about the gym. But like I said, it's just, you gotta find a schedule that works, and writing out things in a planner to actually have time frames for things helps me so much. Next question is from Justina, and it is, did your boobs sag a little when you lost a lot of weight, or is it not normal? So girl, it is completely normal. I used to be a 32 triple D before I started working out, and now I'm a 32D, and I freaking love it. For my girls who have big boobs and are like thinking about like getting a breast reduction or hate them, I'm telling you, go to the gym, do some cardio, lift some weights. You are going to lose some boob. Like, you're gonna lose some boob. You're gonna lose a cup size or two. I lost 2 cup sizes, and I absolutely love it. I used to want a breast reduction so bad, and now that I've been working out, I don't need one because I'm a good size now. But yeah, whenever you lose weight, obviously the skin is going to sag. If you lose weight in your boobs, it's just naturally going to happen. It's totally normal, it's natural. Don't be ashamed of it, don't be embarrassed. It literally happens to a ton of women. It is completely normal. Next question is from Marissa, and it is, what did it take for you to become so committed to working out on a daily basis? So honestly, I was just to the point where I was just so mentally tired. I was depressed. I had so much anxiety that I was just like, I can't sit in bed and lay here all the time and just cry and be upset and depressed and hate my life. Like, I'm going to go use this stress, this anger, and this sadness out in the gym. I'm gonna go run, I'm gonna go lift some weights, I'm gonna put some music on, and I'm just gonna go for it and go work out. And that is honestly what kept me so committed. It made me feel so good, not only physically but also mentally, and it was just a stress reliever for me. And like I said, it still is a stress reliever for me. Literally, the gym freaking saved me. Like, when I say at the lowest point in my life, like, it literally saved me from the lowest point in my life. Like, I was overweight, I was unhappy with my body, I was so depressed, I was in a toxic relationship, I literally had nothing else, and the gym is the thing that really got me through everything. So I think just knowing that it was like my safe spot and my time for me, and where I could just fully focus on myself and not worry about anything else, is what really kept me so committed, and I loved having that feeling. Next question is from Cynthia, and it is, what is your current workout split? So right now my workout split is 5 days a week. So on Monday I always start with doing my glutes and my hammies. Tuesdays are shoulder day, my absolute favorite day. Wednesdays are normally back days, what I normally try to do on Wednesdays. And then Thursdays is my other leg day of the week, so it is quad and glutes. And then my Friday is my rest day, and then my Saturday I go back again and I hit some chest, buys, and tries, or sometimes I'll do back if I didn't do back on that Wednesday. Sometimes I'll switch my Wednesdays and my Saturdays and do back or chest. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. But that is pretty much my workout split currently, and that has been for the last like 2 months or so. Next question is from Natty, and it is, what is the best improvement that you have seen in yourself? My self-growth, my self-love. I have just grown so much over this last year just as a person. Like, I have so much more self-love for myself. Like I said, I have just seen myself improve so much and grow. I just feel like I have just had all these goals for so long, and I am just reaching them, and I'm just becoming a more successful businesswoman. I'm becoming a successful student. I'm about to graduate, and I just feel like I have just grown so much as an individual, and that has definitely been the best improvement that I've ever seen in myself. Next question is from Nayeli, and it is, are you on any type of birth control that can sometimes help you gain weight? So I am currently on the pill. I have been on the pill since like I was 13 years old. I am now 21 years old. I have never switched off of the pill because the pill personally works for me. I do get hormonal acne here and there. I currently have been getting a lot more hormonal acne than normal, so I'm thinking about switching to a different pill. I don't even know what pill I'm on, to be completely honest with you guys. I've been on the pill forever. I know a lot of girls who get on the pill and they gain weight, and sometimes they like that they gain weight and sometimes they don't like they gain weight. But I feel like the pill is probably the biggest thing that can either fluctuate your weight, like I said, either gaining it in a positive way or gaining it in a negative way if you don't want to gain weight. But if you're trying to gain weight and you want to get on birth control, I mean, try the pill, see if it works for you. Everyone's body is different. Most of my friends are not on the pill and they do not like it. They have like the shot or the patch or something else and they love it. I've just been on the pill for so long that it's like I never forget to take it, and I've never had any bad side effects or experiences on it. Next question is from Gina, and the question is, did you major in school because you felt pressured, or is it really what you wanted? So this is a really good question. So when I first went into college, I majored as a political science major. I ended up switching my second semester of my first year of college to a criminal justice major with a minor in sociology. And up until like 9 months ago, a year ago, I wanted to be a lawyer for as long as I could remember. I've always wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be in criminal law. I wanted to go to law school. I was so passionate about criminal justice and sociology, and I still love what I learned. Like, I'm getting my degree. If I ever need to fall back on it, I have a backup plan, but I am just so much more passionate about business. And it just took, you know, me going to college and really finding out what was for me and what wasn't for me. I did not feel pressured to go to college, get a degree. My family, you know, I'm a first generation student. My parents didn't go to college. My grandparents didn't go to college. I'm the first person in my family to go to college. So they were just proud that I had the want and desire to go. My mom's literally my #1 supporter, and she's like, whatever you want to do, whatever you think is best for you, you can do. And she is totally on board for me not going to grad school after I graduate and just pursuing my business, because this is truly what I'm passionate about. She sees how much hard work and time and effort that I put into my business and that I truly love it and I'm passionate about it, and as long as I'm doing that, she is happy. So I did not feel pressured at all to go to school or major in anything. It is truly what I wanted at the time, and I still do love what I learned. I love learning about criminal justice and sociology, but it's just not where I see myself and my future. So this is going to be the last question that I'm answering, and this question is, how long should we wait to see progress before switching up our workout routine? So I normally stick with a workout routine for about 6 to 8 weeks. I just like to stick with the basics. So basically my compound lifts are always the same. On a leg day, for example, if I'm doing glutes and hammies, I'm going to always do sumo deadlifts. I'm going to do hip thrusts. I'm going to do my compound movements. Those are not going to change. The only thing that I change up every week or so are my accessory movements. So for example, one week I will do elevated sumo squats. One week I will do cable kickbacks. One day I will do hip abductions. I'll just switch up my accessory movements, but my compound movements always stay the same because those are just the basics. Compound movements are a must. I always do about 3 compound movements in every single lift, and then I do about like 3 to 4 accessory movements. So that is it for today's Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope I answered some of your guys' questions. I definitely will be doing another Q&A next month because I love doing these. I think it's so fun to answer your guys' questions and just see what you guys want to know more about. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in next time's Thickness video. Bye guys!